Hi everyone, this is Monica with Advice to Think Twice. I hope everyone's doing really well. I'm here today with Stormy Grace, and we have your October 2016 Love, Tarot, and Astrology forecasts. So you're going to see Stormy's horoscopes in the first part of the video, and then you're going to see the tarot reading for each sign. So hopefully everyone has a great month and enjoy your forecasts for October 2016. Take care.
Hey guys, it's me, Stormy, and here is your love only horoscope for October 2016. Now, as we start off the month, we have a lot of beautiful Venus Scorpio energy still rolling around, getting us pumping, getting us passionate, getting us creative, and that can be pointed directly at your love life, but you can also point it at your money or your career or a project or anything else that you're working on. But when we get to October 18th, Venus is going to scooch her way over into Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius is one of our most adventurous signs. It is our adventure, right? And they don't just want a little adventure. They want to do something different. They want to go further. They want to get new information. They want to try new, expansive, energetic things, and that's exactly what the opportunity of your love life has to look like. Maybe you want to go someplace different. If you're single, maybe you want to start going different places to meet people, or if you are coupled up, or maybe you are just in such a romantic, happy place on your own that you and a group of friends decide you want to do something and you go someplace expansive, different, maybe someplace faithful, or someplace that just challenges the perspective that you've had. And it's almost like you want a broader picture of what's going on. And this is all to your benefit, because when we get new places, we can meet new faces, and that leads us to a potential for new relationships. Now, while that's all well and good, I love that. I think we're going to play. I think it's very positive. Faithful energy. When we get between the 24th of October and the 29th, things could get a little bit tricky. We're going to hit a little bit of an October roller coaster. Right here, when we get to seeing the beginning of this energy, Venus is going to come into a square with Neptune. This is important because I love the Bobbsey twins together. I love Venus and Neptune together. They love love. They both are just so sensual, but this square energy makes them a little bit too dreamy. It's almost like a place of delusion or deception, something like that. Something is not completely clear. Now hold on, enjoy the ride, try and stick through it, don't lose your head or anything like that. Just walk gently, smile big, and pay attention to the information that's being presented to you, okay? Now on the 26th, it's okay because Venus and Jupiter come together in an energy that makes it go okay. Regardless of what's just happened or what energy or information or whatever's coming up for me, there's still hope here, right? All is not lost. I want you to keep that date in mind, because whatever is happening, you have to know that the universe has got your back, right? Then when we get to the 29th, this is how we end the month of October, and I think it is on a more serious but beautifully mature energy. Venus is going to come into a connection with Saturn that demands a spiritual maturity here. It demands we spiritually answer some questions about this romantic side of our lives, as well as something connected to partnership and money. So I think you have to be understanding that in this linkage and in this energy, Venus and Saturn, as they come together, are trying to help squeeze you into the best position for yourself, help the BS fall from you so that you can move forward in a way that you can have something real in your life, so you can have real intimacy, so that you can have real relationships, and so that you can have something you don't have to keep wondering if and when it's going to work out. All right, if you want to see what that month is going to look like, you just stay tuned, because I've got more forecasts coming up. Hi Aquarius, right at the beginning of the month, one of the things I think I find you doing is just being a little bit more ready, steady. You know, like the love life just kind of is what it is. It's doing what it's doing. It's not doing anything too exciting. It's not doing anything too crazy or anything like that. Of course, depending on your chart, but in the general, I think it's just pretty ready, steady. When I think you get cracking is in the second half of the month, because after the 18th, it's almost like like things just get different. They get more social. They get a little bit more pleasurable. If you're single, it would be a great time to consider taking yourself to some kind of social event. If they do an art walk in your city, maybe go do that. If they're doing a fall festival, go to that. Go see if you can help out. Do something to get yourself being a little bit more social, and this puts you in the potential placement to have prospects come your way. I will tell you too that in the second half of the month, when Venus comes into contact with Saturn, one thing that it's going to demand for you, whether you are single, married, or D, anything above, is that it's going to demand a level of new maturity come to you. In your relationships, are you playing enough, or are you so stressed out about work and so stressed out about other things that you've forgotten to have joy, that you've forgotten to go play, to go laugh, to put it all down for 2 hours and just go see a movie like you are 16 and giggling your eyeballs off? I think at the end of the month, you really get put in a position where the universe says, Aquarius, when's the last time you played? And you're going to be responsible for answering that, but there's worse questions to have to deal with, right? Have a great month, Aquarius.
Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your October 2016 Love Tarot forecast. And this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So as always, keep in mind that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages, or of course get a private reading, and my website is in the description box below. But for the time being, please do keep an open mind and take away the messages that do resonate with you, that make sense to you in this general reading. So Aquarius, let's have a look. It looks like a good month. Okay, it looks like new beginnings, clean slates, and second chances. Okay, so let's just go through the cards and see what we get. Your overall energy for the month is Judgment. Okay, this is the Judgment card. It's a major arcana card. It's the only major arcana card you have in your reading. And so Judgment is about, for some of you, it talks about liberating yourself from a difficult situation, letting it go, walking away, releasing it. Okay, for others, Judgment is about trying to make the right decision, is what I'm getting for some of you. So trying to be fair in your judgments this month when it comes to your love life. For others, Judgment is about clean slates, new beginnings, giving people second chances, or you asking for second chances and receiving a second chance, or someone asking you for a second chance and you giving them a second chance if you feel like that is what you need to do. This is definitely about rising from the ashes when it comes to your love life, and that is a beautiful thing because it talks about new beginnings that are better and healthier for you when it comes to your love life, is what I'm getting with the Judgment card. And they're also saying whatever needs to leave your life at this time, let it go, or whoever needs to leave your life at this time, let them go. Okay, with the Judgment card, this is a major arcana card, so it's major arcana energy, so it is fate and destiny playing a part in your life in the month of October or throughout the month of October, because it's your overall energy. And so they're just saying try to go with the flow, embrace the opportunities, embrace the changes that are trying to happen in your life, believe that ultimately they are for your highest good. In the first week that we're looking at, we have the Ace of Wands. And obviously, you know, the Ace of Wands is a very passionate card. It could talk about new beginnings, but I'm also getting reconciliations for some of you. This would be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. For some of you, I feel like this person is coming out of nowhere. It's very surprising when they do. I'm getting Leo very strongly for some of you. This person may be from a different culture. They may be foreign. They may be from a place you've never been before, or they may be simply different than the usual type you go for. Okay, and you know, they're saying that that's how you know that you broke the habit. That's how you know that you broke the circle, the vicious cycle. When we go for the same person over and over again, you know, relationships tend to end the same way, and in most cases we end up getting hurt. Okay, and it's when we allow for a different kind of person to come into our lives. That's how we know that actually we've learned something from those experiences and we've broken that pattern that made us go for the same kind of person. And so that's the kind of thing I'm getting for some of you. For others of you, this is a reconciliation. This is also someone coming back from afar. So I don't know if you or your partner have been traveling for work, but this is them or you coming back from afar, and you're coming back together and you're spending a lot of time together, reconciling, reigniting the passion, reconnecting emotionally, mentally, physically. Okay, and it's just a lot of fire and a lot of heat, passion, okay, and dynamic energy is what I'm getting with this. And it's almost like a second honeymoon for some of you, and it's definitely a new beginning in love. Whether you're single or coupled up is what I'm getting, okay, with the Ace of Wands. Around the second week, or the second energy that we're looking at for you for the month of October, we do have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups and the Judgment card, I do feel like this is someone coming back from the past for you, potentially a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, asking for forgiveness or asking for a second chance is what I'm getting for some of you. Or this is you receiving forgiveness, or you receiving a second chance, or you being able to have closure from a situation in your past. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like the Judgment card is bringing people back around into your life. And for some of you, it is to, have a second chance. For others, it is for forgiveness and closure is what I'm getting with this. But the Six of Cups can definitely talk about people coming back. It can also represent, what I'm getting is making peace with something, having closure from something with the Judgment card and the Six of Cups. It's almost like a wake-up call that something you've been dwelling on for a really long time is no longer worth your time, no longer worth the energy, the effort, the emotion that you put into that situation. So it's release from something that has been keeping you prisoner, okay, for a really long time. And by that, I mean you isolating yourself, even you punishing yourself, judging yourself too harshly, okay? So I'm getting release from that, so that's beautiful. Around the third week, we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups it can be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and this can be their sun sign, their moon sign, or their rising sign. And what I'm getting is for a lot of you, I feel like this person is extending communication to you. This is receiving news from this person. This is receiving an invitation from this person. I feel like this is someone who's very genuine, very open, romantic, but also, kind of down to earth and trustworthy. And so for some of you, I feel like this is a beautiful opportunity for a new beginning in love, for you to start a new relationship. Further, what I'm getting with this is hearing back on test results and you're pregnant or your partner's pregnant, with the Judgment card and the Queen of Cups, because the Judgment card can also represent news coming to you from afar, or news coming to you of a positive nature, of a healing nature, giving you the opportunity at a new beginning or a new experience in your life, okay, in this case. And this is also honesty. I feel like someone's taking off the mask with you. I feel like someone is reaching out, being completely vulnerable to you and really asking for forgiveness. I feel like if this is the person from your past that you've been dwelling on, I feel like they finally get it for some of you. They finally get that they were hurtful, or they were wrong, or they didn't appreciate you when they had the chance. And I feel like they're really coming back to you and kind of crawling back, or trying to crawl back, and really asking for forgiveness. And I feel like they're genuine this time. But once again, trust your intuition with the Queen of Cups here. Trust your intuition. You're going to know if it's the same old thing or if they're genuine this time, okay? And towards the end of the month, or, the fourth week, we have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles with the Judgment card, for some of you, I feel like, once again, it talks about opportunities for love. This time we will be from an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. And I feel like this is a wake-up call for you, okay? I feel like it comes to you out of the blue. It's been happening for a while. I feel like they've been trying to get your attention for a while, or they've been trying to ask you out for a while, and you just have not got it, because maybe you were dwelling on something from the past, or you were focusing on something else that you were nostalgic about. And so I feel like this is someone who's just showing up, and they're just saying how they feel, and they're asking you out. No more being subtle, because obviously, it's not... I feel like, they were subtle until now and you didn't get it. And so now they're just out telling you how they feel. And so that's a beautiful thing. The Three of Pentacles can also represent potential for love at work, or potential for love through anything to do with education, personal studies, personal projects that you do research for, that you study for, your spirituality, anything to do with studying, anything spiritual is what I'm getting for some of you as well. And with the Three of Pentacles, this is you having options that you're not really aware of. So once again, this is someone who's been trying to talk to you for a while or trying to ask you out for a while, and maybe you just didn't get it, and so now they kind of have to come up to you and tell you exactly how they feel. And so I feel like that's the kind of thing that's happening for some of you towards the end of the month. And for others of you, I feel that you may have a decision to make, because I feel that you may be in a relationship with an earth sign, or you have the opportunity to be in a relationship with an earth sign, and this water sign comes back from the past, a blast from the past. And so here you are with a wake-up call, trying to make a judgment as to what you want to do next and which way you want to go. Do you go with the earth sign, or do you go with the water sign? So that could be something that some of you are looking at. And if that's the situation, try to clear your head and meditate upon it, and allow for your intuition to speak to you. Okay, they're going to tell you which of them is best for you, or which situation is best for you to be in. And it's also about being honest with yourself, okay, in making your decision, because your guidance card is honesty is essential. And also it's about seeing through people playing games. And you do see through people, okay? So you do see when someone's being honest or when someone's just playing games and wasting your time. So it's about being honest with yourself on that and following through on that hunch. And this is saying, to be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So this is asking you that no matter what you do this month, keep everything in a loving tone. So even if you have to break up with someone, let's say, try your best to keep things balanced and be honest with that person. I feel like if you're just honest and open, that's going to disarm them as opposed to causing some big argument or worse, you know what I mean? This is also being honest with yourself. Take off the mask, take off the blinders. If you've been holding yourself back from love, you know, you're coming to that realization this month and you're really opening up again. This is also be honest with the people you meet this month. Be honest with the situations that are trying to happen in your life. Speak from the heart is what I'm getting. Be true to how you feel. Don't hold back. Don't sabotage yourself or hold yourself back to please anyone else is also what I'm getting with the Judgment card. This is just free yourself from that. You deserve to be happy. You have a lot of potential this month to be happy, to meet people who can treat you right and make you happy. So it's about what is it that you truly want in your love life and what is it that you don't. And starting to make those choices in the direction of having what you truly want and what you truly deserve in your love life, okay? But there you have it. That's your reading. I really hope that it makes sense and I hope that it helps. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope that you have a wonderful month and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.